Hey there, I'm Joe Carter. If you've ever popped the hood and thought, where do I even start? You're in good company. Around here, we take the mystery out of car repair, one fix at a time. Whether you're a beginner or just looking to sharpen your skills, there's something here for you. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe if you're into learning without the headaches. All right, that's enough from me. Let's get into it.
The sensor transmits a signal corresponding to a certain fuel level in the tank to the indicator. Depending on the type of signal, there are analog and digital sensors. The first type of sensors is not widely used today because of their high degree of unreliability. Digital fuel level sensor converts analog data into a digital format, and then gives the output value, taking into account the correction for the uneven distribution of fuel in the tank, as well as the geometric features of the tank. Compared to analog, this device has a much lower measurement error. This scheme has a number of advantages: simplicity of the device, reliability in operation, low cost. By design, there are two types of float sensors. Features of the fuel level sensor: in the lever version, the float is connected to a rheostat via a metal lever. When the fuel level in the tank changes, the float moves. This causes the lever connected to the movable contact of the rheostat to rotate. The resistance of the latter changes, which causes the value displayed on the fuel level gauge to change. The lever design is universal and can be used in fuel tanks of any geometric shape. The tubular fuel level gauge works as follows. The float moves along the guide located inside the tube. Parallel to the direction of float movement there are wires with contact rings, by closing of which the float fixes the corresponding value of fuel level. The main advantage of this scheme is the stability of its readings during ascents, descents and turns of the car, when there are fluctuations in the fuel level. However, its use is limited by the geometric shape of the fuel tank. Alternative fuels: as already mentioned, lever and tube systems can be used for gasoline or diesel, but they are not suitable for ethanol, methanol, biodiesel, for example. Contact of these fuels with the sensor elements leads to rapid failure of the latter. In such cases, non-contact fuel level sensors are used, for example, inactive magnetic position sensors, in which structural elements are hermetically sealed from external aggressive influences. They also use a float connected to a magnet. The magnet moves along a sector on which metal plates of different lengths are located. Depending on the magnitude of the transmitted signal, the value of the fuel level in the tank is determined. One area: how to remove the fuel level sensor. In many of the cases described above, in order to check or repair the fuel level sensor, it must be removed and then reinstalled. The procedure for removal is as follows. For gasoline vehicles, it is mandatory to remove the minus terminal of the battery. Ensure access to the sensor depending on where it is installed. Unload the contents and remove the trunk liner or remove the rear seat cushion. Disconnect suitable electrical wires. It is recommended to mark them beforehand. Unscrew the bolts securing the fuel gauge to the tank and carefully remove it to avoid damage to structural elements. In some cases, it will be necessary to unscrew the plastic cover before removal. How to install the fuel level sensor. Before you install the fuel level sensor back, you need to perform the following operations. Clean the seating place from the old sealant. In conclusion, the fuel level sensor plays a crucial role in ensuring the efficient operation of vehicles by accurately measuring the fuel tank's fill level. Understanding its functionality and diagnostics not only helps in maintaining optimal performance but also aids in preventing potential issues related to fuel management. By keeping an eye on this essential device, drivers can enhance their driving experience and ensure their vehicles run smoothly. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned for more insights on automotive technology.